Well, the Masters tees off tomorrow morning in Augusta. It's all so beautiful, isn't it? It showcases the world's greatest golfers in one of the most beautiful golf courses anywhere. How does all of that relate to your money? Well, I'm glad you asked. Turns out that our viewers can steal some of those golfer secrets to actually become a master investor. And Mike Giordano from Williams Wealth Management here with Mike on the Money. Because, Mike, you're saying it's all about the long game, right? Augusta famous for really punishing impatience.
Yeah.
The players who just try and chase the birdies, they can blow up the whole game plan. So how does that connect to what you see investors doing wrong?
Yeah, I mean, Jane, this is so true that, like, you have to have patience in golf. You have to have patience in investing. I remember when I was playing high school golf and I had hit the ball behind a tree, and in my mind I was going to hit this heroic shot around the tree. I could see it, and then I smacked it off the tree, out of play, right? And my golf coach goes, "Mike, what are you doing, right? Just cut your losses, move on." Yeah, right. Cut your losses, move on. Don't throw bad money after good money.
Good.
That's kind of the analogy to investing, and that is, if you make an investment, something's changed, the investment's not working out, it's not a good investment anymore, don't keep throwing more and more money into it. Have patience, work your other investments, and don't let one or two bad plays or bad investments completely sink your strategy.
Okay, it takes a lot of grit. It takes some years to figure out how to play Augusta National. Why is that grit so important for investors as well?
Yeah, I mean, Rory McIlroy won last year, right? 17 years it took him to win the Masters.
Yeah.
And so a lot of adversity over that time. I'm sure many years he didn't think he would ever win the tournament. And it's the same thing with investing. Right now we're in great markets, generally speaking. We're close to all-time highs. But there's going to be issues down the road at some point. This is just the way markets work. They go up, they go down. And so it's during those periods where you feel like, oh my gosh, my investments aren't doing anything. This is when you need to be persistent. You need to keep fighting and fighting and fighting and keep investing, because over the long term, things will work out. It's just that you have to battle periods where it feels like it's a losing game.
Yeah, and Rory got to keep playing He stayed good enough to at least keep getting.
You got to stay in the game. That is a great piece of advice,
Got to stay in the game, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, the danger of being the favorite. Scotty Scheffler, he's a favorite to win this year's Master, but in golf and in investing, the favorites don't always win. What's the lesson in that?
Yeah, so true. I mean, everyone has their favorite country to invest in, their favorite sector to invest in, individual stocks. And oftentimes what happens is that we fall in love with whatever's the thing that's most talked about, the hot stuff. It could be AI stocks, it could be big tech stocks. Over the last 15 years, the U.S. has dominated the rest of the world in terms of investing. And so people can fall in love with that. And unfortunately, sometimes that can really work against you, because just because everyone's in love with a particular investment today doesn't mean it's going to be the one that's going to perform well into the future. And so the same thing, Scotty Scheffler might be the best golfer in the world, and he may win this week, but there's a great chance that he won't win this week. And so it's important to understand, buy quality assets at quality prices, and over the long term, that will do better than just chasing whatever's the hottest stocks.
Okay, we know Scotty Scheffler's name. Most people probably don't know his caddy's name.
Yeah, that's true.
But golfers and caddies, they really have to work up as a team. It's critical. Yeah. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to know when to lay it up, at which club to use. How do you apply all of that to the way we invest? How do you look in the bag?
Jane, you should be working on ESPN. I mean, that was you laid all that out there so beautifully.
We love golf.
Yeah, so I mean, it's the same. Golf course management is so important. You know, Jack Nicklaus talked about this all the time. You have to understand where you are on the golf course. Are you in the lead? Are you behind? If you're a young investor, it might be like being early in the tournament. It's a Thursday or Friday. You can just kind of play your game. You can invest the way you want to invest. If you make some mistakes, it's not critical. Don't make the big mistakes, but you can afford a lot more mistakes early on. But if it's Sunday, it's the back nine, and the sun's setting on your career, and you're still investing like you're in your 30s, this is where people run into problems. And so if you are behind on the back nine on Sunday, then all of a sudden maybe you do have to get a little more aggressive. Maybe you do have to save more money. But I see a lot of people that come to me and go, "Hey, Mike, I want to retire next year," and they're investing like they're in their 30s. They're investing like it's early in the tournament, and they're about ready to hit the last few holes. And so it's like you're in position to win. Don't do silly things that are going to take you out of contention.
Excellent. All right, so who do you think is going to win this year?
Who do I think is going to win this year? Oh, man. You know, it would be great to see Rory win it again. I don't really have any kind of favorite. I love Phil Mickelson, but he's not playing the tournament again this year because, but I like him because he's a gambler. Anybody that's willing to gamble, you know, when it comes to the golf course, not investing, but when it comes to the golf course, I like the gamblers.
When it comes to investing, we just call Mike.
That's right.
Mike Giordano, thank you so much. Bradford, top that.